Hello. Yes, I finally got it working. I had to update my phone. Who would have thought it would have been that easy? Okay, so let me start writing here the zodiac signs. Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Virgo. Welcome. I'll get started in a moment. I'm just writing all the zodiac signs. Libra, Scorpio, Capricorn, Aquarius, and Pisces. Spelled Pisces wrong. Y'all get it. Yes. Oh well. Let's put that there. So I know which ones we go through. Okay. Hello, everyone. Okay, so I just wrote down. If you notice your comments get blocked, that's because I have keywords. I put that because people have been pretending to be me and creating fake accounts, and that's how I've been catching them. Okay, so who was the first one that put their zodiac? Aubrey. Aubrey, are you still here? So it's for Gemini. So let's put up next to Gemini. Let me scroll all the way back. Do we have any Geminis here? Is Aubrey still here? If not, I'm going to go on to the next source. Yes? Okay. All right. So let's go ahead and do a general read for Gemini. Hope everyone is doing well. Let's see here. Oh, okay. That one flew out there. Okay, what do we have for Gemini? What message do we have for Aubrey? Okay, so those are the two that are coming out. All right, so let's see what we have here. Okay, so we have the Lovers in reverse. Okay, so it's telling you to focus on yourself, focus on some self-love. You're kind of out of balance. You probably had, and it is the Gemini card, confirmation. There could be some sort of delay or uncertainty with committing to a specific individual, a specific task, whatever it is that you're having an issue with. You're probably going through some things, and it's affecting your decision to be able to move forward. I recommend you focus on yourself. As an air sign, you can pretty much do a variation of things, anything that makes you happy, singing, going outside, taking in the sun, going to the beach, anything that makes you happy and gives you a little bit of distraction from your current situation. Okay, secondly, you have harmony as the Page of Cups. So there are opportunities coming in your way. Most likely once you resolve this situation here in the front, once you focus on yourself, once you give yourself that attention that it needs. If I'm not mistaken, Jupiter is in retrograde. And if Jupiter is in your first house, because it is in Gemini, it's telling you to self-reflect on the things and changes that you've done since May. since May, June of this year, and reevaluate the situations that you're in. It could also mean that this could be reflecting a relationship that you're in. And by relationship, it could be an individual, could be family, could be work related. It just specifies relationship that it's not really working out for you. Then maybe you need to reevaluate that. Once you reevaluate what your situation is, there's something that's going to come in your way, and possibility new love, because maybe this isn't working out for you once you've made your decision. And it says, don't let your emotions get in the way of anything you want to do. So Gemini normally does not let emotions make their decisions. I am a Gemini myself. They're more logical. So probably, again, due to the retrograde, you're looking inward, and you're probably looking at everything at a perspective that you normally wouldn't. Hence the need for the self-care. So we have the Ten of Wands in reverse. You're wanting to do everything. You're carrying all the burdens. I'm gonna go ahead and show here, like you're holding on to everything, and there is no need for you to do so. I would say that I highly recommend that whatever it is that you don't need to be focusing on, or maybe you're taking care of someone by enabling them, you're taking on their issues. Everyone has a lesson to learn in their lifespan, and one of those lessons is letting someone handle their responsibilities, letting someone deal with the things that they are going through. It's okay to be supportive, but it's something different to enable them. It's saying that if you continue on this path, with this first card, that you're going to end up with burnout. You're going to end up probably a little razzled, and you may end up retreating, as Gemini normally does. Alone time kind of gives you that rejuvenation that you need. Again, focusing back on the self-care. Let me pull an affirmation card. Okay, get a card for Aubrey and Geminis. Ooh, okay, so you got two. Okay, know your value, no less than the stars. I'm not gonna go ahead and read that word. You can see that. You are a child of the universe, so think positive. You're in retreat right now. Okay, so go ahead and take care of yourself. You can't be there for anyone else without taking care of the things you need to take care of. I'm sorry if you hear my cat. He's mad that I put him away because he was scratching on stuff. The second one, it says, cheers to enjoying life. You're welcome. Chop wood, carry vodka. As you can see here, again, balance. You need balance in your life. Keep that time alone, regardless of what anybody else might say. Take that time to reflect on what you need for your life, what's best for your life. We have Pluto going direct in Capricorn, moving into Aquarius, which is a whole different perspective of life. It's time to wrap up anything you've been dealing with, especially this year, but more of the lessons of the last 15 years. Do you really want to continue on the same patterns, or do you want something different in your life? That's the decisions that you need to make by the end of the year before Pluto goes direct in Aquarius. Okay, so who was it that we had next? I think we had someone mentioned Cancer. Tiffany, I think, and Bridget. Nope, you're done. All right, so move forward. Go ahead and just cleanse. Do a little cleansing. Again, water's good for cleansing. There's many different rituals that you can do. You can do yoga. You can do go to the beach if you're near beach. Go for a walk down a trail. Do anything to cleanse yourself so that you can move forward and have everything for you. Okay, you're welcome, Aubrey. Okay, so let's go ahead and put that here. Okay, so we have Cancer. Cancer next. Cancer. Okay, so I gotta get me, and that was just a Dollar Tree. I gotta get me a dry erase board so that I can put all the zodiacs up there. All right, so we're doing Cancer now. What do we have for Cancer? What message do we have for Cancer? And if, okay, you're a little anxious there. Did not want to shuffle. You might still be dealing with the transition of the new moon and the solar eclipse, which is reevaluating your feelings. Okay, that was a better shuffle, but still not there. You may have been in your emotions a bit. Okay, so let's see here. What do we have for Cancer? What message do we have for Cancer? Oh, that was a beautiful shuffle. We're gonna go on there. Okay, what message do we have for? Ooh, okay, nothing wants to come out. Let's try again. Okay, might be a little intense. What do we have for Cancer? All right, if nothing wants to come out, I'm just gonna go ahead and pull the top 3 cards. What do we have for Cancer? Okay, I'm getting the impression that you already know what you have to do. Okay, so all right, so we have 1. Let me 2 more cards for Cancer. Let me get 2 more cards. Whoops. Okay, so that one flew. 1 more for Cancer. What message do we have? Whoop. Okay, we have our Queens and our High Priestess. Everything in reverse. So basically, you're kind of upside down here. Okay, so we have the High Priestess in reverse. Okay, so most likely, if not you, then your partner. So there's secrets, there's hidden purposes to everything. Being a little bit of sneaky, not connected to yourself, not believing in yourself, not listening to your intuition. As I stated earlier before I pulled the cards, you already know what you have to do. Don't let your emotions get the best of you. Don't let and see, we got the moon, and Cancer is ruled by the moon. So we have that as confirmation that it's okay for you to be selfish, but maybe the other person is taking a little bit of advantage of your emotions, of how you're feeling right now, and might be a little bit manipulative. So, yes, I will be doing Capricorn. I believe Capricorn's next. I'm not getting a good vibe from this situation. If you can, take the situation, take a step back, and maybe look at it with a logical perspective. Maybe do a little pros and cons list. Like, is the situation worth it? Again, Pluto is direct in Capricorn, and if it's like a similar situation that you've been dealing with for the past 15 years, it could be relationships of any kind, family, individual, business. It's telling you to it's that final wrap up. Like I mentioned earlier, do you really want to be in this situation? Do you really want to keep repeating this, as we're going to be in Aquarius for the next 20 years? With Pluto is all about lessons, and if you don't learn, you tend to repeat them. I did mention emotional. You have the Queen of Swords in reverse, so you're in your head, you're extremely emotional. And I mentioned someone taking advantage, and here it points out that easily influenced by someone. It could be changing your moods, and you might be a little harsh to individuals that don't deserve it. No, I haven't done Taurus yet. to individuals that don't deserve it, including yourself. You might be a little hard on yourself. I would recommend, if you can, take a step back from the situation, look at it again from a less emotional perspective. Maybe get some advice from someone that is familiar with the situation, that can be that can maybe show you things that you're not seeing, because you are, feeling a certain way about it. And if you don't, then I recommend, with this upcoming full moon, take a little time, sit in the full moon, release, let go. I do have a couple of, I believe I have a folder that says Luna. And there are some prayers that you can do. You can do some cleansings, to release and let go, at least, and give you a little bit of clarity for the situation that you're in. We finally, and we have the Queen of Pentacles. Pentacles is normally related to finance. But Pentacles, for me, I see it as the word of value. So it says here that, you need the self-care. There's a bit of jealousy, smothering, a need for financial independence. And to me, it's kind of all related. It might not necessarily, like I said, be finance, but something of you that you value is being taken from you, and it's not putting you in a good position. Again, I did mention earlier self-care, and this card does mention the need for it. It is the Earth card. It is for grounding. It is Capricorn, which is your sister sign, so I highly recommend that you take some time for a little bit of grounding. I believe the full moon is the 17th, which would be Thursday. You, as Cancer, you are always affected by the full moon. I don't recommend any decisions made 3 days before or 3 days after, again, because you might be feeling the intensity of the full moon. And I believe it's going to be Aries. Yes, Aries. And Aries can be a little bit intense, a little bit of, hey, think of Aries of the action now. It is ruled by now. You don't want to, if you are in an emotional state, you don't want to make a decision you might regret, or react that you might regret, especially on individuals that don't deserve it. But at the same time, it all depends on your situation. This might be the push you need in order to fully express how you feel with the situation. Take it whichever way that it resonates. Let me go ahead and pull a card for you. Okay, so let's see. Okay, even these don't want to come out. Okay, come on. All right, let's get affirmation card. Okay, maybe not. Okay, let's try this deck. Okay, let's get a card for Cancer. Let's get some advice for Cancer. Okay, this one flew out. Don't believe every thought that you have. You are your own worst enemy. So get out of your head, okay? Thoughts can be sneaky, lying bastards. Okay, so this can also be confirmation for the first card about being sneaky and stuff like that. You might be in your head a little bit too much. I hope this resonates. Like, share if it does. And best wishes. All right, so I believe we had Capricorn next. Maybe it's better for me to write them. Okay, so we had Cancer, Taurus, Capricorn. Okay, so we have Capricorn and then Taurus. So let me go ahead and write that down. So I believe it was Capricorn, Taurus, and then Leo. so Capricorn, Taurus, Leo. So let's go ahead and, I don't know why I'm not crossing these out. And we're going to do Capricorn next. Okay. All right. Let me scroll up. Okay. We have Virgo and then Scorpio. Virgo, Scorpio. Okay. All right. What do we have for Capricorn? Do we have Capricorn still in here? Do we have any Capricorns still in here? Let me know if we still have Capricorn in the live. If not, I'm going to move on to Taurus. Let me know if we still have Capricorn in here. Capricorn's still here. Okay, let's go ahead and do Capricorn. Oh, that was a beautiful shuffle. Beautiful shuffle. Okay. Ooh, immediately the Magician. It's a great card to start off with. Okay, what do we have for Capricorn? Woo! Okay, hold on. That one flew out. Okay. What do we have for Capricorn? Oh, okay. So you got two extra cards. So this one came out first, and this one is the final card. So let's put that behind here. Okay, so before we start off with the Magician, I want to do this one card. So what you may be is kind of a little stuck, a little bit disappointed of some situation that you were in that probably didn't turn out to the way that you wanted. This is the Five of Cups. It says, feel your grief, but know that things will get better. Basically, not to be in your emotions, that things are okay. Your expectations may have been a little bit higher. You do think logically instead of emotionally, like your sister sign Cancer. So you may have had high expectations for something. Okay, so what we have here is anything that you can imagine, you can make it real. Okay, it is one of the major iconas. It talks about power, self-confidence. You might be lacking at the moment due to the situation, but it's telling you to give it back to yourself, that you have it. You know, you have the clarity that you needed. You have the clarity that you were looking for. You have everything you need in order to move forward with whatever decision that you need to make. Again, Pluto did go direct in Capricorn. So it is making your final decisions for whatever situations that you are currently in, whatever it is that you have been experiencing or probably experienced over the last 15 years. You're wrapping everything up. You're like, you know what, this wasn't for me. I had high hopes, but it's time for me to move on. It says, take your time to think before you act. Okay, make sure that you're not making decisions from an emotional perspective. That seems to be the theme for today. Make sure that, you do your pros and cons kind of deal, just like a typical Capricorn. Do your listing, do whatever it is that you need to do in order to have a clear mindset for making whatever decision that you need to make. Probably thinking of new ways to communicate if you are going to stay with the situation. If not, I recommend, similar to the advice that I gave to the Cancer, the upcoming full moon, even though it is in detriment as you are a Capricorn, you can still benefit from the energy by releasing any negativity that you might be feeling, anything you might be feeling in reference to this situation that went here where, you were a bit disappointed. It doesn't have to be relationship. It could be, I don't know why work and school are coming to mind. It could be a project that you were working on or have been working on that just didn't come out. It could be a loss of something or someone. Either way, it's telling you to think before you act, before you move forward. It's telling you to enjoy the results of your hard work. Okay, I find this reading to be absolutely positive. It's telling you to keep working in the direction that you're working, that everything's going to come to your benefits. You're going to have that abundance, you know. Although you might get disappointed from time to time, you know, this card here, just keep moving forward, you know, do your planning as your sign typically does. Plan for all different possibilities so that you are fully prepared, you know, before moving forward. Let me give you a affirmation card. What do we have for Capricorn? What do we have for Capricorn? Okay, I'll give it one more shuffle. Oh, okay. 2 of them, 3 of them came out for you. Okay. Says, who needs to give one when you can release them all? Take a deep breath and let your that go. Let it go. Just breathe, you know, take a little bit of self-care. Release during the next full moon, which is on the 17th. Your next card is like no one's watching, or if they are, give it up. Okay, more let go. Give me nirvana. I can dance to you. Be free with your thoughts. Be free with who you are. What's one thing you're grateful for? Blessed AF. All right. I find this to be a very, very awesome reading, very positive reading. You know, you may have gone through something, but you know, keep pushing forward. You're gonna push through. Okay, what do we have next? We have Taurus next. For Capricorns, I hope it resonates. If it does, like and share. Okay, do we still have Taurus in here? Do we still have Taurus in here? Please let me know in the comments. Do we still have Taurus in here? Please let me know in the comments. You're welcome. Any Taurus here? Ooh, okay, so I'll put this here. If we do, because I'm pulling for Taurus. Okay, if we don't have any Taurus, I'm going to go ahead and move on to the next one, which is Leo. Final call for Taurus. Final call for Taurus. You're here. Okay, Crystal. All right. The Tower card did come out while I was shuffling. Let's see if it comes out. Tower normally means you're going to be going through something, but it's a lesson to be learned. It's going to cause a little bit of upheaval, you know, but it's something that you have to go through in order to move forward, in order to grow. Okay. So we have Virgo after Leo, and Leo is next. All right, so what do we have for Taurus? Oh, that's a beautiful shuffle. Do one more. What do we have for Taurus? What do we have for Taurus? Ooh, another beautiful shuffle. Okay, ooh, okay. First one. What message do we have for Taurus? What message do we have for Taurus? What message do we have for Taurus? I get 2 more cards for Taurus. Okay, might be that you already know what you need to do, and that's why no cards are coming out. Woo, okay, these 2 flew out. All right, so let's see what we have here. Okay, so we have the Four of Swords, and that's Libra. Okay, so let's see here. All right, so it's telling you to take a little bit of you time. Libra is your sister sign. No, not your sister sign. I'm sorry. That would be Scorpio. Let's see. It's telling you to rest. You might be doing a lot. Your mind might be all over the place. Oh, I'm sorry to hear, Sunshine. And I'm referring to Crystal. Oh, I hope things get better for you. Again, sorry if I'm missing your comments, guys. I have it kind of put to the side. So it says here that you're all over the place. You know, and that's not normal for a Taurus. A Taurus needs stability. Taurus needs some type of foundation in order to be okay. Needs everything to be kind of like chill. And it's telling you swords are having to do with your mind, so you know it does resonate with what you just stated. So you are all over the place, you know, thinking of all possible things, and it's telling you to take time to focus, and everything's gonna fall into place. That's what this card is telling you to do. Just relax the best that you can. Everything's gonna come your direction. I just noticed my nail was red from the Cheetos. Sorry, squirrel moment. And it's gonna come in fast. It says your success, your success in the face of difficulty. Ooh, I can't talk. You might be having you might be very anxious, or you're not able to say what it is that you need to say because everything is so intense. The Chariot is all about fast movement, everything, you know, coming in at full speed. So if you relax a bit, if you take some time to step back, if you're able to, I know you're in an unfortunate situation, but everything's gonna fall through in the correct order that it needs to be. Everything is coming your way. Finally, we have the Page of Wands, which talks about inspiration. You know, what you're going through may have been, as I mentioned earlier, the Tower moment. It needed to happen for something better to come into play. It needed to happen so that you can learn whatever lesson it was that you needed to learn, and so that you can fully embrace what it is that's coming in your future, so that you can fully take hold of everything that's coming your way. But again, you need to go through this moment. Unfortunately, it's not pleasant, as you stated. You know, you are going through it, and other Taurus individuals might be going through the same thing, something similar, where, you know, they're all in their heads. Just relax, take a little you time. I'm going to give you the same advice again during this next upcoming moon. Release all of that anxious energy, all of that negative energy, anything that's in your head. Take some time, moon bathe, just sit, stare out on the moon, whatever makes you comfortable. Taurus is all about being comfortable, all about relaxing. You know, food could be your comfort. Reading a book could be your comfort. Anything that makes you comfortable, by all means, do it. To help you push through this difficult time. But like I said, you know, with the Tower flipping out just before you said you were in the room, I think it's meant for you to go through this in order for you to get all the blessings that are coming your way. Okay. So let's go ahead and pull an affirmation. Okay, can we get an affirmation for Taurus? Okay. Oh, that was messy. Can we get a card for Taurus? Can we get a card for Taurus? Oop, okay. See, more confirmation. Take a 5-minute mental vacation. You know, take a breather. You can see what it says. You know, just take everything day by day. Take it as it comes along. Okay. I hope this resonates. If it does, please like and share, my Taurus individuals. And I wish you the best. And I hope everything comes into fruition fast. So we did Taurus. Yeah, I definitely need my little whiteboard. So now we have Leo. Do we still have Leo in the room on the live? Do we still have Leo? Yes, you know, that's unfortunate with Tower Moments. Tower Moments, it does get the best of us, Crystal. It does, but it's so that you learn, you know, how to see things differently, how to be a different individual, how to learn, how to grow. Unfortunately, you know, maybe the lesson is, you know, to be a little more patient, although Taurus is very patient, you know, but once they do explode, they do explode. Okay, so, all right, so let's shuffle for Leo. Let's shuffle for Leo. All right. What do we have for Leo? That was a nice shuffle. Let's do one more. Oh, okay. You might be a little anxious. It did not want to shuffle there. Might be a little intense. Let's do it one more time. What do we have for Leo? Okay, that was a beautiful shuffle. Let's get one more. What do we have for Leo? Another beautiful shuffle. Okay, you're welcome, Crystal. What do we have for Leo? Okay, what do we have? Whoop. Okay. What do we have for Leo? Whoop, another one. Okay, what do we have for Leo? Okay. All right. Let's see here. Okay. So it makes sense why I had why nothing wanted to come out. Normally I take that as a sign, as you already know the decisions you need to make. You already know what it is that you need to do in order to move forward. It says here that the Hermit card. Okay. It normally means that you are reviewing certain things that you are thinking about, certain situations. You're looking at things differently. Jupiter could be in your first house, and it could be kind of thinking about, you know, what it is that you want coming through, what it is that you want in order to move forward, whatever situation that you're in that you're not happy with. It has you thinking about, is this the best thing for me? You kind of don't want to be involved with the situation. I'm not too sure yet if it is with a significant other, family, venture, business, or work related yet. I'm not getting that yet. It's just telling you that you know what it is that you need to do and what's best for you, regardless of the outcome. Next we have the Three of Cups, which is Cancer. So it says celebrate your success with those you care about. So it's telling you to possibly not focus on relationships, to focus on friendships, focus on relationships that are of actual necessity right now. So it could be family, could be friends, again, could be work related. That it's time to celebrate what it is that you have. So maybe it is that you were doing a little bit too much over here that put you in the hermit situation, that put you to the point where you don't want to deal with nobody. It's time to come out of that. It's time to be happy, be the sun. You know, the positive rays of sunshine that, you know, the Leo represents. It's time to be happy, not only with yourself but with those around you. We have the Death card in reverse as the final one, and it says resistance to change. Again, that might be why you ended up in the hermit situation, where you kind of like, you know that you have to do this, you know that you have to make whatever change that it is, but you probably don't want to, whether it's emotionally or, you know, Leos can be a little stuck in their ways as well. You know, take it as the sun, you know, is like, I got one job to do, and it's just be bright, you know, shine, and that's it. So to get it to change can be a little difficult. You might be holding on to something, you have to let go of. As I mentioned earlier, Pluto is direct in Capricorn, and we're moving into Aquarius. It's time to rethink your situations. Again, the Hermit card, you're thinking about soul searching, whether things are right for you at the moment, or whatever it was that you were involved in is right for you future. You know, this Pluto's entering a whole new cycle, a whole new zodiac sign. Do you want to repeat the lessons that have been coming towards you for the last 15 years, especially the last 2 years and this year? Do you want to keep repeating that? Or is it time to let go and move forward and be the amazing individual that you know that you can be? Don't let something hold you back. Don't let someone hold you back from shining bright. You know, for a Leo to be a hermit, you know, it's not a very positive situation for them to be in very long. Again, you know, think of the sun, think of shining bright, thinking of, you know, happiness and everything like that. And Leos tend to be a little difficult internally on themselves. You know, they are always there for everyone else, and, you know, they do sometimes feel that they don't get the same thing reciprocated, you know, they are the sun at the same time. So it says here personal transformation. So it's time to come out. It's time to come out of whatever it is that you have been contemplating. It's time to go ahead and make that decision and move forward and celebrate life, celebrate that decision, celebrate you, you know. You know, you're always there for everyone else. It's time to do you. I am so glad it resonates, Natalie. You know, again, like I said, the sun is always there for everyone, you know, and, you know, Leo is ruled by the sun. And, you know, you kind of forget to take some time for you. Okay, so this might not be the deck for you. Okay, one more time. Let me get a card for Leo. Let me get an affirmation card for Leo. Oh, okay, so you got two. In other words, meditate. Okay, so I'm getting here. Sit down and shut up. So let go, let it be, you know. Let the universe do what it needs to do, and stop fighting, stop resisting. Okay, that's in reference to the transformation, at least how it resonates in it for me. And you will champion your truth like a mofo and rest on the seventh day. And it says the truth will set you free, but first it will piss you off. Okay, so again, the situation that you're in, it probably did piss you off, but it was something you needed to know, something you needed to hear, something you needed to find out in order for you to transform and be the better you. All right, so that is for my Leos. That is for my Leos. Okay, I don't know why, but I want to put that one on there. And we're going to move that one over there. Okay, so we did Leo. We have Virgo next. Do we still have Virgo in here? Do we still have Virgo? You're welcome, Natalie. Do we still have Virgo in here? Let me know in the comments, please. If you notice your comments are being blocked, that is because I do have moderation assistance right now for keywords. Okay, so yes, we have Virgo in here. All right, so what do we have for Virgo? If you'd like to book a reading, link is in the bio. All right, I will. Oh, okay, might be a little intense for you too. Did not want that shuffle. Might be a little anxious. Might be in your head. I will never reach out to you telling you, hey, a spirit reached out and has a message for you. So if you get any type of contacts that do that, send you a message, comment on something you place, please block them or tag me so that I can get rid of them. That is not me. Okay, what do we have for Virgo? Oh, that was a beautiful shuffle. Beautiful shuffle. Okay, so I'm going to add Sagittarius. I've already done Capricorn. I can do that after we've done all the zodiacs. Okay, so let's add Sagittarius. Let's do Pisces before Sagittarius because I did not see them. Let me just scroll a little more. Did I miss anybody else? Okay. So we have Virgo, Scorpio, Pisces, and then Sagittarius. Okay, so we did Leo. And now we're doing Virgo. Okay, let's do another shuffle for Virgo. Oh, that's a beautiful shuffle. All right, it's coming in clear now. One more. What do we have for Virgo? Beautiful. All right. Okay, let me add Libra. Okay. What do we have for Virgo? Oh, come on. Okay, so you may already know the answer within. You might be, overthinking it a little bit too much because nothing's coming through on the cards here, Virgos. All right, come on. What do we have for Virgos? What do we have for Virgos? All right, guys, let me in. What do we have for Virgos? Okay, there we go. What do we have for Virgos? Ooh, okay. All of these flipped over. All right, so there's a lot to be said here. And because there's not so much, I am going to put them all here. Okay, so the first card here, we have the Seven of Swords. Again, it's mental energy. So it says rethinking the situation. There could be some deception either on your end or the other end. Having secrets. I'm going to take this as you're being in your head a little bit too much. Or you might be looking at a situation one-sided. You may need to review what it is that you're in and possibly look at things from the other side's perspective to see if maybe it'll help you get out of your head. It says here that you're holding on too tight. let me see here. Holding on too tight can keep you right where you are and stop you moving. So something's holding you from moving forward. Ooh, excuse me. Let me get some water. While it is Pentacles and it does represent finances, I take it as you're holding on to your values with regards to this situation, and you're standing firm because it is in Capricorn and you're not budging at all. And that might be okay. Again, it all depends on the situation that you're in. Let's go ahead and see if we can get a better understanding of this reading. So far, there's a little bit of deception, and it's that you're standing your ground. Last one is lack of planning. So you could be reacting out of emotions instead of thinking everything through. You're only looking at the current situation, not looking everything as a whole. You're not looking at the future, which is stopping you from moving forward. Again, going back to here, it did state, that, it's stopping you from moving, and confirmation is on the next card, not final card. Oh my goodness. Virgos might be a little anxious right now because I'm having trouble putting my words together. Like I said, foresight is in reverse. We have the full moon coming up, which is in Aries. More confirmation for the end. For you to let go a bit. You might be holding on a little bit too tight. You might be standing ground a little bit too much. You might need to just reevaluate the situation. Let go of some of that intense energy this upcoming full moon. It's telling you here the final advice is to take action. Okay, again, another phrase about moving forward, moving ahead. You're kind of stuck, and maybe you're the one holding yourself back. Maybe you're the one that's thinking a little bit too much instead of moving, taking action to move forward. It's telling you have to go ahead. You know what you need to do. You know the right answers. You know your value. Stop second guessing. Again, it's telling you that here, you've been holding back. And finally, it's telling you to move forward, make that decision. It's okay. It's fine. It could be, might be a little rough, might be a little harsh for the other side to hear, with regards to the situation. But you know what? Sometimes people need to hear that. And that might be, the lesson of the day. This could also represent, boundaries, sticking to your boundaries, again, Capricorn, once they've made up their mind, that's it. Good luck moving that. So get out your head and move forward. So let's get an affirmation card for Virgo. What do we have for Virgo? Okay, what do we have for Virgo? Okay, you get 2 as well. Okay, choose the path of nope, not today. I take it as, you know what? Don't deal with the BS. All right. Nope, double nope, hard nope. Again, I did mention boundaries. I'm getting the vibe of boundaries. Stand to your boundaries where you're like, you know what? I'm not going to deal with nobody. Oh, thank you for the stars, Nicole. Says, and you're cute as hell. Zero Fox given. Love it. Same vibe. Stand your ground. Do you, my love? Do you? All right, Virgos, I hope this resonates. I love the affirmation cards for you. Love them. Okay, so now we have Scorpio. Where did my marker go? Oh, right there. Okay, Scorpio. Oh my God, I need to put on my to-do list to get my little board because that looks sloppy. Okay. All right, let me get some water. Okay, so let's mix these up in here, just anywhere. All right, so what do we have for Scorpio? Oh, that was a little rough there, okay. From the last readings I gave, might still be a little bit in your head, a little bit in your feelings. Might be overthinking. That was a way better shuffle. Okay, what do we have for Scorpio? Okay, what do we have for Scorpio? All right. What do we have for Scorpio? Let's do one more shuffle. What do we have for Scorpio? All right, let's see. What message do we have for Scorpio? Okay, again, that seems to be also the theme for today. You already know the answer. Nothing's coming out. What do we have for Scorpio? Come on, what do we have for Scorpio? Okay, what do we have for Scorpio? Can I get 2 more cards for Scorpio? What message do we have for Scorpio? Okay, this one was sideways, so I might read that one differently. What do we have for Scorpio? Okay. Okay, we do have the resistance to change coming out for Scorpios. All right, so we have the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. All right, and it says you missed an opportunity, probably because you were a little bit in your head, or you were a little bit focused to the past, or you were focused on some individual. Whatever it is, you missed out on it, because to me, you refused to change. You didn't do what you needed to do. You didn't do what you knew you should have done. Okay, so this came out both ways. Let's see how it resonates. So it says, I'm going to take it this way because it's confirmation. It says resistance to change. So there's something that you need to do that you don't want to do. Or maybe you're not comfortable with doing. Again, confirmation as the last card, as it represents Scorpio. You're going to continue to miss out on opportunities until you make the changes that you need to change, that you need to make. Whatever it is that you need to let go of it. Whatever it is that, whatever changes you haven't made, I recommend you do them. Again, we have Pluto, okay? If I remember correctly, I believe Scorpio is ruled by Pluto. I have to look that up. I don't recall. We have it moving forward in Capricorn, and we're going into Aquarius, where it's going to be a completely different lesson. Aquarius is more about, a community, taking care of everyone else kind of deal. And if you've been repeating specific lessons for the past, again, it's been in Capricorn for 15 years, but I want to say whatever hard lessons you've been dealing with for the last 2 years, especially this year, if you don't want to repeat those lessons, you got to learn, you got to reflect on it. You have about a month or so before we go into Aquarius to sit down and think about it and reflect. Is this where you want to be? Have you had enough? I know Scorpios are extremely loyal, especially to their family and to their inner circle. But at the same time, they are the ones that cause harm to us. They're extremely protective about those around them, but they forget to protect themselves. They tend to protect themselves when they explode, not necessarily. They have a habit of putting everyone's happiness before theirs. they do care about themselves, but if it'll make somebody else happy, you know, because of their loyalty, they will make that sacrifice for everyone else. And this is telling you here that maybe you need to change that. Maybe and I think that's similar to the reading that I gave last week. You're having difficulty making the decision that you need to make, and this is a reminder that if you don't complete the cycle, that if you don't do what it is that you need to do, you're going to continue to miss out on things. You know, it's okay to be selfish from time to time. It's okay to you know, do things for you. You know, that's a lesson I am definitely learning this year. You know, putting myself before others. You know, it can be hard, especially when, you know, you're built for something, like when you're built to handle certain situations and the other one is. We need to know and accept and realize that that is their lesson in life, that is something that they have to go through in order to grow, in order to evolve. You know, again, I'm going to piggyback off from last week's readings. You know, you haven't fully completed your cycle. You haven't made the decision that you need to. You're still holding on, you know, and maybe it's okay to hold on, but not in the way that you're doing, to where it's holding you back from being your best self. It's holding you back from being happy. It's holding you back from anything, you know, from what's due to you, you know. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and pull an affirmation card. Okay, what do we have for our Scorpios? All right, what do we have for our Scorpios? You know, and the fact that everything is in reverse, you know, you're probably upside down in the situation. So it probably affects you very deeply. Again, you know, when Scorpios love, they love hard. But at the same time, you know, you got to put yourself first. Okay, I don't think this is meant for you because nothing wanted to come out. Let's pull out the Rebel deck. What do we have for our Scorpios? What do we have for our Scorpios? What do we have for our Scorpios? So I need to get some sleep. You might not be sleeping well. You might just be in your head. This could also mean just rest. You're being, yeah, because you're, tired. Take some rest from the situation. Step back from the situation. You know, it's being overwhelming. All right. But don't take too long. Make the decision you need to make, you know. It'll all be for the best in the end. All right, and that was for my Scorpios. All right, who do we have next? Pisces. Do we still have Pisces in the live? Do we still have Pisces? Okay, well then get some sleep. I know you guys are what's the phrase, night owls, you know, and I get it. I have plenty of a plethora of Scorpios in my life, and nighttime is like for you guys, but sleep, you know, y'all need to sleep. You're welcome. Okay, Pisces. Did F Nilda? Oh, okay. Yes, Pisces. All right. Let's see. All right. What do we have for Pisces? Oh, that's a beautiful shuffle. Way better than last week. Last week was all about the water signs. All right, let's get 2 more shuffles for Pisces. All right. Let's do Pisces. What do we have for Pisces? Oh, beautiful shuffle. I love it. message do we have for Pisces? Okay, I'm having trouble here. So, oh, okay. So you might already know the answer, and this is just confirmation. Okay, so what do we have for Pisces? Let's see here. All right, okay, we have Pisces as the middle card for confirmation. Okay, so you might still be feeling a little down. I'm going to piggyback off of last week's. You know, you might be a little bit emotional. It's telling you that is kind of giving you a lack of interest to do anything, or a lack of interest of anything, anyone, whatever, maybe even yourself. And whatever it is that's bothering you, it's pretty much holding you back. You know, you're not feeling inspired. You're not feeling you blah. Okay, that's the best thing that I can say. It is in Virgo, as you can see here, which is your sister sign. So, you know, again, more confirmation. So we have the moon in reverse. Okay, so again, letting go. Here's a reminder to let go. It says you have fear of letting go. But again, you got to think about, you know, the whole completion of the cycles, you know, with the transitioning from Capricorn, Pluto and Capricorn into Aquarius. Is this the same cycle you want to be in? Do you want to continue this cycle? You know, it's telling you that you're holding back your emotions. Okay, you still have not expressed, based off of the advice that I gave last week. You're kind of keeping it inside, and you know it is causing insecurities, which again makes sense, because the first one is saying that, you know, you don't have any motivation. If something is causing you to be insecure about yourself, you need to let that go. That is not for you. Anything that puts you in a negative mindset and negative space, you need to let it go. So this full moon, take in the full moon, or take a moment, a 5-minute, I believe, is it 532 hertz that you can listen to? You can find it on YouTube. Is it 532 or 632? Well, look up those two, and you can just listen to the different vibrations, listen to the music, and have a 5-minute timeout during the full moon, and release that negative energy, release the fear that you're holding on to, because it's holding you back. It is putting you in this lack of passion, lack of inspiration, lack of in this blah mood, and you really don't need to be there. Again, anything, person that puts you in that type of vibe, let it go, release it. Okay, followed up by the Sun card. Okay, it is telling you to shine bright. Okay, it says spread your wings and fly. Let go of all this negativity, let go of all this negative emotion, whatever it is that's holding you back, that's making you feel insecure, that's making you feel less than your value. Let it go. The sun is shining bright. Okay, it's telling you to be positive, be happy, you know, have fun, you know, everything is there waiting for you. You just gotta let go of this baggage, this thing, this block that's in your path. You gotta let it go. Pisces, you know, everything is gonna work well in the end. You know, there's light at the end of the tunnel. But it all depends on you. So last week it was all about, you know, dealing with the emotions and having to make certain decisions and having to make certain changes. And this year is telling you, all right, you know what? That's it. Let it go. Let it go. No more of this. Shine bright. You know, be that ray of sunshine that you can be, that you should be. You know, let the situation, whatever it might be that's holding you back from moving forward, let that go. So let's get an affirmation card. Ooh, Okay, couldn't speak for a moment. Might be a bit anxious there. Okay, let's get an affirmation card for Pisces. Ooh, that one flew out. And you will champion your truth like a mofo, and rest on the seventh day. Says the truth will set you free, but first it will piss you off. So again, that might be what's putting you in here in this situation, but in the end, everything's going to be good. Everything's going to work out for the best. All right, so that was for my Pisces. That was for my Pisces. Did I scratch out Pisces already? Yes, I did. Okay, so we have next is Sagittarius. Do we still have Sagittarius in the room? Okay, if we still have Sagittarius, let me know in the comments. If not, I'm going to move on to Libra. Okay, we have Sagittarius. All right. All right, so I think the theme for today is, you know what you got to do, do it. Let's give that a little moment there. Okay. All right, let's shuffle for Sagittarius. Oh, beautiful shuffle, beautiful. Okay, what do we have for Sagittarius? All right, what do we have for Sagittarius? All right, 3 beautiful shuffles. Let's go ahead and scratch that one out. Oh, that's so sloppy. I need my board. I gotta go back to Dollar Tree. Okay. All right, what message do we have for Sagittarius? Okay, again, nothing wanting to come out, so you may already know the answer to this. Ooh, that one flew. Okay. What do we have for Sagittarius? What do we have for Sagittarius? What do we have for Sagittarius? Oh, you're in your head. So this is a lot of mental energy. What do we have for Sagittarius? I need one more. Whoop. Okay. One more card for Sagittarius. Let's put that there. All right, so okay, so what we have here is from your sister sign, the Gemini, as the first card. Basically, your situation can't get any worse. You know, you've pretty much gone through everything, and it's time to accept things for what they are, basically. The second one is it says to Ace of Swords, speak your mind to solve your problem. So make sure that you are being clear with what you feel about a situation instead of, thinking of it as like, yeah, you know what, whatever kind of deal. You should already know. Perspective is telling you that you might begin to see this situation from a different perspective. You might start to see things through new eyes, and coming to a realization from all the thinking that you've been doing. I believe last week was something similar. Let's see here. It is telling you that you are still avoiding conflicts though. So maybe you're not coming clean and expressing what it is that you feel. that you're pretty much giving up on the situation, or you're accepting the situation for what it is, and you really don't want to work on it. You don't see the purpose of working on it. You're kind of very neutral. You're like, we're just gonna agree to disagree kind of deal. But to me, because of all of this is coming through, even though you're agreeing to disagree, you're still not too clear on the situation. You want to have some type of possible closure with regards to this. I mean, you are agreeing to disagree, but it's not really something that you want to do. You're just probably done dealing with the situation. You're probably like over it. Where you're like, you know what, I don't want to talk about this no more. I don't want to deal with this no more. It is what it is, and you're just like, I don't see anything moving from this situation. That's okay for now. It's okay to agree to disagree, but know that even though you agree to disagree, because the situation wasn't resolved, it could circle back. Okay, for some reason I want to see what's on the bottom of the deck, just to see if we can get a little more insight. Okay, so it's telling me here that you're gonna see clarity again. There goes that confirmation. You're agreeing to disagree, but you want the situation to improve. It may improve by agreeing to disagree. It may not. Again, it all depends on your situation. But this is telling me that you want something better, but maybe you want something that isn't there. And you kind of have to accept that. I'm going to take this next card as well. It's stating that you might be a little frustrated, which is probably what's pushing you into the situation, to where you're like, you know what, we're just going to agree to disagree. This is not moving forward. This is not doing anything. Like, the worst of the worst has come, and you're just like, I'm just done. I don't want to deal with it right now, kind of deal. Okay, so let's get an affirmation card for Sagittarius. You know, personally, from my experience, when a Sagittarius is done and is like agreeing to disagree, it's not very a good thing for the other side. Because when a Sagittarius shuts down, they're like, they're just not going to deal with you anymore. Or at least they're not going to deal with that situation anymore. At least in my experience from Sagittarius. Okay, this does not want to give me anything. You know what? Since this card flipped over on that one, I'm going to give that to you guys. You're cute as hell, and it says 0 fox given. All right, you know, you're done. You're like, I've said what I said. I've done what I could do. There's nothing more. We're just going to leave things as is. So let me go ahead and pull a rebel card for you. What do we have for Sagittarius? What do we have for... Whoa, okay. So we got those that came out. Oh, you got 3. It says, have you eaten? You're acting like a baby. So maybe you might be a little cranky. Maybe you need to give yourself a little bit of self-care. You know, take care of yourself. And it says you need food in your belly. Eat a taco. You know, the situation might have you a little upset, a little bothered. It says you do you. You know, do what you need to do. Stop trying to change people. It never works. All right, so that might be your situation. You're probably trying to get someone to change their habits or to see things through your perspective, and they're just not budging. And then again, you know, you can be in your head a bit. So you can be your own worst enemy. And it's telling you not to believe everything that you think of. You know, your thoughts, again, are your worst enemy. I hope this helps for my Sagittarius. If it resonates, please like and share. Who do we have next? We have Libra. Okay, do we still have Libra watching? Is Libra still here? You're welcome. Do we have Libra still watching? Let me know if Libra is still here. If not, I'm going to move to Aquarius. So final call for Libra. Oh, Libra's still here. Okay. So this set is all done. All right, let's get the energy for Libra. Oh, that was a beautiful shuffle. Okay, we're going to put you here. We're going to put you here. All right, what do we have for Libra? My fellow air sign. Happy early, late birthday, Libra. Let's see. One more shuffle for Libra. No, I have not done Aquarius. Aquarius is next. Okay. I wanted an extra shuffle for Libra for some weird reason. Oh, and my nose tickles. Might be a little gossip you're dealing with. Okay. What do we have for Libra? Let's see. Okay. Again, the vibe for today seems to be you already know the answer, because nothing wants to come out. So what do we have for Libra? Alrighty then. Libras, let me in. What do we have for Libra? What do we have for Libra? Okay, I need 2 more cards for Libra. Woo, okay, you get 3. Okay. Leave that as the last one. Okay, we have Libra as the middle card. There goes, I take that as confirmation. Okay, so it's telling you to have a little self-care. You're not taking care of yourself. You're not grounded. You might need to take some time out to maybe do some yoga, do whatever that makes you happy. Go to the beach, go down a trail, read a book, sit in the backyard, get some sun, dance in the rain, whatever it is that makes Libra happy. You know, you're ruled by Venus, and Taurus is your sister sign. No, why do I keep comparing? There's something going on here between Libras and Taurus. I keep putting y'all together as sister signs, even though your sister sign is Aries. So I'm going to put it out there. Maybe Tauruses are dealing with Libras and Libras are dealing with Tauruses. Let's see here. You both are ruled by Venus. So maybe that's why I want to keep comparing you guys. Okay, so something is putting you out of balance. Let's see here. What was in the comments? I missed it. Too many scrolls up. Your things are coming with some type of obligations. Okay, so like for instance, somebody's trying to offer you something, but it's like, well, here's a condition for it, you know, and it's not in your best interest. It's telling you here in the second card, better to know the truth than to live a lie. So you might be dealing with a little bit of grief, might be have a little bit of emotion. It could have been a relationship involvement and there was a third party. It could be any type of relationship. Again, like I mentioned earlier, my nose was bothering me a bit. So it could be that you're in a situation where somebody's gossiping, somebody's saying something that isn't really nice, that's a bit hurtful. And then we have a death card showing up in this reading again with resistance to change. So there's things that you need to do that you haven't done, that's keeping you in this negative vibe. And you need to accept it, or find a way to get that balance back, to in order for you to deal with the situation, because you're feeling a lot of pain, a lot of hurt here. You're not seeing everything clearly. The final card, which is saying in the bottom that you're a bit frustrated. Again, when you're not in balance, you can get a little frustrated. You can get a little bit of anxious, you know. But this whole situation of resisting, of not accepting the situation for what it is, for not accepting the truth, you're kind of stuck and you're not moving forward. You're not going to learn, and you're not going to grow from whichever situation that you're in until you accept it. You could be in a little bit of denial, which is understandable. These cards are touching each one of the elements, which again tells me that you need balance. You need some balance in your life. You're kind of like up in a whirlwind, because I only see the air card upright. Everything else is upside down. So you need to find that balance in your life. Take a little self-care, take a little time out for yourself, take a step back from the situation for a little bit. And you know, if you need to feel your feelings and cry, by all means, put on a movie. Do something that helps you purge that energy, especially during the upcoming full moon in Aries, your sister sign. Let that go. Let that negativity, that bad energy, let it go, so that you can balance out, and you won't be so frustrated, you won't be so upset, and you won't miss out on anything. You know, this is your season. You know, live it up. Embrace every moment. What do I want to pull? Let's do this one. Let's get an affirmation card for Libra. Whoop. Okay, that one flew out. Choose a path of nope today. Okay, nope, double nope, hard nope. It's telling you, let go. Let go. Don't deal with it. Not necessarily don't deal with it. It's not worth it. That's the energy I'm getting. The situation is not worth it. Put yourself in balance, take care of you, and let things go. If you'd like any prayers, I do have a photo album called Luna, and it should have different prayers in there, that you can do, that you can sit down. I believe there's mantras in there as well. And I believe I have a folder of affirmations, if you need to look at that also, to take care of yourself. I hope it resonates. I hope you take care of yourself, my Libras, and I wish you the best. Okay, so Libra is done, and now we're going to do Aquarius. Do we still have Aquarius? Okay, I did Sagittarius, but I can do that again once we finish the zodiac signs. Okay, so do we still have Aquarius on the live? Do we still have Aquarius in the live? Okay, if we don't have Aquarius, I am going to move to Aries. Do we have Aquarius in the room? Going once. Going twice. If we have Aquarius in the live, please let me know that you're here. All right, Aquarius going once, going twice. Okay, Aquarius, I am moving on. Do we have Aries? Do we have Aries in the room? Do we have any Aries? Do we have any Aries on the live? Okay, we have no Aries. I'm going to circle back to Capricorn. So going once for Aries, going twice for Aries. All right, Capricorn. Do we still have Capricorn in the room? Do we still have Capricorn in the room? Do we still have Capricorn in the room? Okay, we don't have any Capricorns. Yes, self-care and learn to say no. Definitely, Debbie, definitely. You're welcome. Have a beautiful day. Okay, no Capricorns. All right, all right. We're going to go to Sagittarius. Sagittarius still in the room? Sagittarius. I don't recall who asked for Sagittarius again. Do we have Sagittarius? Yes, Isabel. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and do Sagittarius again. Here's another reading for Sagittarius. Okay. If you'd like to book a private reading, the link is in my bio. That is the only link. I will never reach out to you. If anybody does, please report them, because that is a fake profile. If your comments are not getting posted, that's probably due to the moderation assist that I have. Probably try to limit your words or put an emoji. Okay, this one is for Isabel. All right, this is for Isabel. Ooh, a little choppy there, a little choppy. Okay, what do we have for Sagittarius and Isabel? This could be your sun, moon, rising, or Venus. What do we have for Sagittarius, Isabel? Okay, nothing's coming through, so I'm getting that you probably know what it is that you need to do and you just haven't done it. That seems to be the card for today. Okay, we have opportunities. All right. I believe the last Sagittarius we spoke about was that you're going to miss out on opportunities if you don't make the decisions that you need to make. Okay, so here we go again with Pentacles. Okay, what do we have for Sagittarius? Well, and the first card is Gemini, which is sister sign of Sagittarius. So there's confirmation there. Okay, come on. I don't think it... Whoops, there we go. Okay. So what other messages do we have for Sagittarius? Let's see. Okay, so you're thinking about an upcoming opportunity. This is to focus on your goals, and you'll have success. You know, when you are ruled by Jupiter, so when you set your mind to something, you tend to be very successful at it. It tends to come into fruition. It's telling you to focus on your self-development, focus on yourself. You might have a block in the road where you know, all those pentacles does represent finance. To me, it does represent value. So whatever it is that you value, you're kind of stuck in a rut and you have no motivation. It could go, you could review the live and go to Sagittarius that I read earlier, where you're stuck in a position where you need to make a decision, or you're just like, you know what, I'm not dealing with it kind of vibe. Agree to disagree. It's telling you here that sometimes the victory is not the cost. So you might be stuck in a, how can I say this? Not necessarily stuck. You may have made a decision and you're standing firm to it because, you know, you believe you're right and your way is the way, the only way. and it's creating conflict and disagreements, and that's probably why earlier it stated that you're going to agree to disagree, but you're continuing, and you're like, you know what, I'm gonna do this. And my recommendation is to take a step back, because what you value may not be in your best interest right now to go against. You might need to rethink the situation so that everything can come your way, so that what is due to you, what you have what you have planned, can come for you. I'm kind of stuck for words. So you might be a little anxious with the situation. Let's see here. Yeah, it's kind of like you're listening, but you're not paying attention to the block that you have within this situation. You're not paying attention to all aspects. Again, I'm going to recommend you take a step back, you take a little breather, air, and you reevaluate what's going on, what your actual goal is, and are you doing everything necessary in order to achieve that goal. Yeah, I'm going to recommend that you review the video, and listen to what I read earlier for Sagittarius, to see if that resonates as well. So I'm going to give you an affirmation card, because this all kind of like seems to go together. Okay, can I get an affirmation card for... Whoop, whoop, whoop. That one flew out. With a license to chill. It says highly meditated. Again, take that breather. That's what that's what I recommended, and here's your confirmation. Take a step back and reevaluate everything. Open your mind to all possibility. Open your mind to view different aspects of the situation, so that you can make the decision to move forward, and everything can come your way that is meant to. You're welcome, Isabel. Okay, so just for recording purposes, I'm going to go ahead and do Aries, so that I can make little reels out of this. Did Aries come back into the live? Did Aries come back into the live? No. Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead and do Aries. Again, just for recording purposes. Okay, what do we have for Aries? What do we have for Aries? What do we have for Aries? Ooh, I went over my time. That's fine. What do we have for Aries? What do we have for Aries? What do we have for Aries? That was a beautiful shuffle. What do we have for Aries? Okay. What do we have for Aries? Okay, same thing as all the previous. This seems to be today's message. You already know what you need to do, because nothing wants to come out. What do we have for Aries? What do we have for Aries? Whoop. Okay. So what do we have? Okay, and the final card is an Aries card as well, so I'm going to take that as confirmation. Okay, so for Aries, let's see what we have here. We have some doubt. You're in your head a bit. All right, this is all mental energy. You know, you could have some negative thoughts about something that you're dealing with, a certain individual or a situation that you're going through, and you need a little freedom from it. you need a little bit of freedom from your mind. So I would recommend a little bit of self-care. The full moon is going to be in Aries, so I would recommend you release all that negative thoughts, all the negative energy that you may have this upcoming Thursday. You can do it a couple days before, during, or after. Listen to some music, meditate, whatever it is. Go on an adventure, go on a hike, go through a trail, go to the beach. Whatever makes Aries happy and a little bit of self-care, do it. That is what is needed in order for you to get out of your head, because you're your own worst enemy right now. You are your inner critic. Okay. It says anything you imagine, you can make it real. We have the Magician card in the beginning. It's on you to take action. Okay, as Aries and Mars being your ruler, you are an individual of action. Okay, it's time for you to grab back your confidence. Stop second guessing yourself, and do what it is that you need to do. You know your worth, you know your value. Grab back, let go of the energy that is holding you back, that's making you second guess yourself. It says your natural confidence is a talent you can call on always. You seem to be forgetting that. Remember that you can give yourself that energy. Again, Aries is your final call. Aries is that confirmation. It's telling you that you have the courage, you have it within you to be confident, to be, that independent, individual, to be free of whatever situation is having you inside of your head. Enjoy life, grab that determination from within and, move forward. Take the energy from the full moon and, balance yourself out, so that you can bring everything forth, in order for you to come out of this funk. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and whoop, you know what? No, that was the previous card. So let's give this a full shuffle. Let's get an affirmation card for Aries. Aries, let's see what is for Aries. Okay. Maybe this is not for you because it does not want me to shuffle. So let's see what we have in this deck. What do we have for Aries? Okay, that is shuffling very good. What do we have for Aries? Let's see. What do we have for Aries? Last one. What do we have for Aries? Okay. Whoop. Okay. Let's see here. Get over yourself, pull it all together. Again, going with the vibe. You have the energy within you to be strong, to be amazing, to have that confidence to push forward. Help people, give back, do good stuff for humanity. Whatever it is that makes you feel better about yourself, bring back that confidence, go ahead and do so. I'm going to let you read what it has here. Forget about fear, let go of that fear. It will lie to your face. So again, coming back to the beginning, here's more confirmation to let go of everything that's holding you back. Grab that confidence as that fire sign and, charge forward, take action. That's it for today's readings. I have done all the zodiac signs. Feel free to review the live. I should be on tomorrow, providing everything is okay with the connection. I wish everybody the best. Have a blessed day. Thank you.